Welcome to Planet Jeheretic. Today, I'm going to dive into the topic that has been on my mind for quite some time, and it's always shared by me, obviously, quite a few times, and over and over and over again. The concept of the state and its influence on our lives. I do believe that the state is essentially a fiction created by humans, and that our existence shouldn't automatically grant any entity, whether it be man or self-proclaimed government, ownership or control over us, especially when we're not causing harm. First off, what do we mean when we talk about the state? It's a social construct, a system we've created to organize ourselves. Or, well, we didn't create it. They created it long time ago. But still, it is a system for organization. And I argue that the state is, in many ways, a fiction. A collective agreement that we have bought into. And does that mean it should automatically hold power over our lives? Every tiny little thing that you want to do, you are required automatically, just because you spawned here on Earth, because of your very existence, you automatically, with an imaginary thing called social contract, owe these people your allegiance, your money, your servitude, or the like. Autonomy and harm-free existence. I believe in personal autonomy. Autonomy. Just because I exist doesn't mean anyone should automatically have ownership rights or control over my actions, especially when those actions don't cause harm to others. As I reiterate, shouldn't our freedom be respected as long as we're not infringing on the rights of others? Shouldn't my privacy, my right to live my life and go wheresoever I want by any means necessary that I desire to use, within reason? Now, I'm talking within reason. A lot of you people are very unreasonable when you come in with your character attacks and your ideologies that we just think, well, sovereign citizens think they can just travel right through your yard, tearing up your grass and all your vegetables, and they could come in and hit your house because they're just loose cannons. They don't want to put a plate on the car, and that makes them crazy. No, that is not the point, guys. The point is, my existence doesn't mean I owe you anything. When I say you, that means government, state, you, them, him, her, he, it, whatever you are, a sandwich, eat me. I don't owe you something. Allegiance, obedience, time, blood, sweat, tears. I don't owe you nothing. When I have not caused you any harm, entered any kind of legally binding contracts, and legal is... It's incredible how these people all like to use the logical fallacies of like how they appeal to an authority figure. But they don't read the part where it says all men are created equal. And in legal terms, in the legal system, the word man has always been synonymous to include both sexes. Mankind. We are mankind. The problem is everybody thinks that a different color is a different race. But no, we're the same race. Allegedly, we're the human race. But a lot of people don't like the word human because They say that it means monster or something in the legal system. Who cares? Who cares about their semantics? We need to get rid of semantics. All of these semantics that have been brainwashed and trained to us by the system itself to cause division, which gives them more and more control, needs to be gotten rid of. The fact of the matter is, allegedly, we are the human race, or mankind. We're mankind. Man separates us from dog, cat, horse, goat, and the like, bird, reptile. How many reptiles are there? There's different types of reptile, but it's still a reptile. It's still the reptilian race. A lizard and a snake are related as the reptilians. No, I digress on that, okay? Let's move along. Why should the state or any authority have automatic control over us? What gives them the right to dictate our choices and activities when we're not harming anyone? It is a question worth pondering. Shouldn't our sovereignty be preserved, allowing us to live our lives as long as we're responsible and considerate? Okay, so when I say we have the right to travel, we have the right to live our lives, we have the right to do whatever we want, I mean it within reason. What does reason mean? If you don't have any reasoning, you usually end up in jail or in the psych ward or something to that effect. Because lack of reasoning usually ends up causing other people severe damages or death. And a lot of police officers themselves don't have reasoning. They have been murdering people under color of law on a daily basis for how many years now? I can't even begin to guess how long these people have been getting away with murder. Sociopaths, blue ISIS, whatever you want to call them. So the importance of harm as a criterion is that I want to emphasize the importance of the harm principle. If my actions don't cause harm to others, why should anyone intervene or claim authority over me? This raises questions about the ethical foundation of state control and the balance between personal freedom and societal order. Think about it. Oh no, he doesn't want to pay the state for registration on his car. Oh no, let's throw a big hissy fit about it. Let's pull him over. Let's beat him, taser him, do all kinds of things. Destroy his life, even though there is no direct or indirect harm caused to anyone by not putting a plate or a license in your pocket. A plate on a car or a license in your pocket. Most of these people that are traveling around today look and act like they got their permission to drive out of a Cracker Jack box. You go to a stop sign. As soon as they hit the stop sign, they're on their phone. Phone. They're not looking around, paying attention. Just phone. They're all zombies. So in conclusion, I challenge the notion that the state automatically holds ownership rights or powers of control over our existence. As responsible individuals, should we not have the right to live autonomously when our actions cause no harm? It's a complex issue, I know. It's so complicated to understand basic logic for you people, especially when you guys come over to our side of things and try to tell us that we don't understand basic logic. You guys are trying to force us to believe in a fictional entity called the state, and that the state has the right to make a claim against you using malum prohibitum codes, statutes, and laws of the legislature, which is laws or rules or regulations adopted and created by other men. Men who are equal. We're on the same plane. Legislature is made up of men and women who are equal to us all. And actually, in a government stance, they're lower than us as a people because they decided to be servants of the people. But what they have done is through the public relations scam called media, the news, the public fool system, and the like, they have us all believing that the government system is above us and that we are subservient to them, which is not the case. As man and woman, we are on an equal plane. As a governing system, the system that is established to protect and maintain individual rights has become servant of man. So they are below us. They are also a creation of man, which is below us. It's a creation, right? It's an imagination. So you go into the courtroom, the state is the plaintiff. You have due process rights to face your accuser, but of course you can't face the state because the state is the dirt, or the state is an incorporated body politic, or whatever you want to say it is. It just isn't an actual man or woman over there that has firsthand knowledge and that is making a valid claim against you. He's just saying, well, it's malum prohibitum. You violated a statute that says you're not allowed to do it, or that you must do this. I'm sorry, I don't have that belief. In order for the laws to apply, you must be physically located in the plaintiff. Are you kidding me? It is physically, and you can't even prove it in your imagination, that you're in the plaintiff. Especially being that the plaintiff is a corporation. It's not a physical location. A lot of people think that they're talking about physical location. I think there's 3 types of state. Like, there's the state of the people, and then there's the state, a geographical territory, and then there's a state, a corporation. And anytime you talk about the state of something, the state of, you'll find it is incorporated, it has a physical address, and no, it is not the geographical boundaries. The geographical boundaries is the state. Like, the original term for California is California Republic, right? Not the state of California. That's a totally different entity. It's a totally different concept. It's not a physical location. It is a business. It's a DBA, okay? Then you got the state of the people. Like, we are the people. Maybe they signed up for it. Maybe they knowingly, willingly signed up to be the state. One way or another, it's something. But coming back to the beginning of this topic is, it doesn't constitute my existence automatically putting me into that state, no matter which state you want me to be in. I can't be in the corporation unless I'm hired as an employee. I can't be in California Republic without, well, yeah, I guess. It's a logical fallacy because these things don't exist. It's good for communication purposes, but for reality, to be in the state is illogical, even if it is a territory. Sure, you're within these lines that somebody else says is California Republic. Cool, good for you. That's great. How does that give you godlike authority to micromanage my whole entire life and everything I do? It doesn't. So it just doesn't make sense. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't make sense to me that all these people believe in these fictions and this imagination of automatic lordship or godhood, rather. It seems to me that people perceive the system as being the sovereign God of everyone within each and every little territory. It's just crazy to me. I don't believe in it. Don't believe in it. No, I don't. And I don't have to. And you can talk trash below. Give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. See ya.